Hello, today I'm going to talk about the Cheecent wireless print server. I went ahead and used a LAN cable and made it wired. But the reason I did this, I got an HP printer that for some reason the wireless signal has to be reset a lot. So I figured, here's a good way. I'll get me a print server. I'll hook it up to the network, and that should solve my problems with it. Well, I found out looking at other videos about how to get around different things if you have issues with it, because I had plenty of issues, but the main important thing was follow instructions. If I followed exactly what they said, it would have been a lot easier, because part of my problem was Windows downstairs, Mac here, and with the Mac I found out that I couldn't get it to work on the print server. The Windows, not really a problem. Got it hooked up. Boom, it's on the network. I got a network printer. Bam. I liked it. This wireless printer was good, but like I said, it keeps dropping out. You got to keep redoing the wireless. So I was follow instructions. I'll show you. Here's my Cheecent print server, which I'm not using. It's a wireless server, but as you can see, I got it actually hooked in hardwired. It goes into my unmanaged switch, which is feeding from my Mocha adapter that is going down the coax cable to the router. And from here, it's got the USB cable that is going to the HP printer that I want is on the network. So it's hardwired into the network, so I don't have to worry about the wireless going out and have to reset it all the time. Now, in the installation of this, to save yourself a lot of trouble and aggravation that I went through for 2 days watching other videos and still could not connect it up, because the easiest thing was go to the website of the vendor and download the software for your printer. It will work so much better. So in my case, I went to hp.123.com, download the software for that HP printer, and it finally hooked up when I did that. That's part of the instructions, but they really just say hook up to the printer and it will pull the software by itself. No, go to your vendor and you will get the software and it will work a lot better and you won't be as aggravated as I was. Now I'll show you how. Following here, other steps to go through to hook this printer up. Okay, we put plugged our computer right into the print server, so now we're going to log on to the print server. And once we get into the print server, we are going to see what we need to do here. Right now, if you see the IP4 address, it's 192.168.0.204. Now, this is a static address that I created to not conflict with other things I had out there. It's in the instructions how to create a static address. This one I did because I had it. Normally it's going to come up is 192.168.0.248 is how it's supposed to come up. But if you have other things conflicting with it, you will want to change that to a static address so it doesn't interfere with other things on your network. So every time this comes up, it will come up with that address. Now, so when you're configuring your printer within your Mac, you need this address to put that address in to configure the printer. So remember, you got to have your 192.168.0.204 colon 9100. That's showing the port that you'll be using with this print server. So we're going to pull up Add Printer and Scanner or Fax. We're going to click on that. We're in our printer scanners. And here we're going to take the globe icon in the center to configure our printer for our print server. Now we're going to put that IP address in that we said before. We're going to do the 192.168. dot zero. Well, if I could type right, I would have dot zero. Dot zero. Dot 204. And this we're going to do the colon 9100, which was our port that we needed to there. We'll have the HP JetDirect socket. You want that for no matter what printer you have, with a Canon or anything else, but you want to use that HP JetDirect socket. Now I'm just changing the name of the printer for this. So I just put HP Network. Now here's where it says generic PostScript printer. Do not use that. It does not work. You want to actually select the software. This is where you needed to download the software from the vendor, so you can actually go and pick your actual printer so it will actually work on the print server. So I'm picking mine, and then I'm going to say OK, and boom, we have it there. That is the most important step, is to have the software preloaded. Now, since I already created this printer on here, I'm just going to cancel this one off. And the main thing that we want to know is, like I said, you just want to have that address in with that port. Now, when I got the software loaded, I can configure the printer, and it hooks. Then I can use the print server. So when I'm logged into my network, wired in, or even Wi-Fi, this printer is on my network, and I can go ahead and print from my Mac now to the printer. The Windows PC that I have downstairs, it was easy to configure. Once again, just have the software in there. Boom, boom. Yeah, put in that TCP/IP address, and it works fine. But to save you a lot of trouble, just download the software. If you have a lot of stuff on your network, like I said before, make it a static IP within the print server, and that way it won't conflict with anything else on your network. And the Cheecent or the Cheecent print server does work very well. So it once you get it configured right. So thank you.